I have an aunt who has passed away. The story of her death still gives me the creeps. He's always been 10 years older than me, but for me as a child, he feels more like a big sister in a relative's house. I still remember it was when my aunt was already in poor health. To keep track of her ability to get together more during her sober speaking time, we went back to my aunt's house to see her during the holidays. Auntie's house is in the countryside, so snakes are often seen. Actually, snakes usually don't make a fuss when they think about it. But that was the first time I saw a wild snake. So at first, I will feel fluffy. When chatting with my aunt, he kept talking about reincarnation. It's pretty incredible. I thought to myself that maybe when people are close to death, out of fear of death, ideas inevitably become superstitious. I was listening to my aunt tell stories. I didn't believe what he said in my heart. That is, respond to him perfunctorily. Auntie said when he was a little girl, I once liked a boy. But since one day, he suddenly disappeared. Until recently, Auntie only began to dream of him. But in a dream, the boy also became a snake. Hey. Although he was kind enough to pick me up, but I don't want to go. That place is scary. I don't want to die, don't want to live. Auntie said so. Say it again in the next second, but I can't help it. I can't solve anything. Can only accept his request. That person seems to have started from before. It's like they don't exist. Auntie talks over and over again. The previous sentence does not follow the next sentence. It makes me feel like, unexpectedly, when people face death, except for insanity, there is still secondary school disease. I still felt like laughing at that time, but now looking back, I really want to slap myself twice. Then a week at my aunt's house. I often see snakes coiled up by the side of the road. From home to the hospital. When I got home from the hospital, you will definitely encounter snakes. I thought to myself in the country like my aunt's house, even if there are often snakes. But the hospital I went to, it's not small. Why are there so many snakes in the parking lot of this hospital? Think of this. I'm also getting scared. And when chatting with my aunt, he also said, the boy who turned into a snake will dare to guarantee and the man who wants to approach him. The wedding room was booked by then. But her fiancé died. And the boyfriend who dated the aunt did not have an accident. Is to end up with a mental disorder. Something like this has happened many times. It was only 3 months later. Auntie passed away. It was also until the day my aunt died. I really know. Turns out she wasn't insane at all. It's not about success. What she said, it's all true. It was on the homepage at that time. Funeral cremation. Snakes appear at every stage of the drum. Every snake I've seen in the past was brown or gray. After the two aunts passed away, it was all white snakes. Think of this. I can't help but regret when my aunt told me about her fear. I didn't really listen to him. Instead, respond to him coldly. It was outrageous. And something even worse. In fact, it was the first night after my aunt died, the boy he was talking about. I don't know where it came from. He was trapped next to his aunt that night, staring at my aunt's body.